cause of you wasn't LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating little daddy LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the tell the road told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blink of my VIP. Snicker my. One brick, one miss. Rich took his check, I know. We talking start like ball hype. Pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. My daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You're gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You're gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me.
You ain't no. I'ma get money type of. If you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite him. Can't hang with her if I don't like them. These in these. I come through and nip you crickets. I come through and moose be switching. I'm the problem. I'm the villain. I don't see these in these rickshaws throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Know who to play with. And these know who to play with.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Finds a man, right side. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Right up the gut. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
They run again with Wright. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Edger and... Stop. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Right again. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Second down now, 7 to go. Looking to throw it this time. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
He finds Johnson. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Giants will have a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Pass play on 1st and 10. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Not sure that'd be a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. The ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, it's sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. Benson's got it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Man in motion out of the slot. Running for the marker on second. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be first down, Packers. Back-to-back carries here. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. And he missed it, so a point left unclaimed, and this stays a field goal game. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun. Gets this to Johnson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That one gains 7. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Wright running out of the gun. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This is complete to Neighbors. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. That play good for 17 on a 1st down. They'll try and throw it here. Wright reels it in. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 11. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle, instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throw on 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the red zone now. He's on the move. And they take this in for the score. The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Packers, who have 2nd and 4. From the 36. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Havrasik all set for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Pass play now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Able to find Wright. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. 16 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Still sticking with the passing game. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. The Packers take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
From the gun on third down. Has it down close. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps out at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Right. Is in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get some late points and the lead. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Throwing now from the gun. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
He'll get 3, but much work left for him on second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. He'll throw it. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Timeout comes, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Buckle up. It's third and goal. Dropping back to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Browns kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They run it from the gun with Wright. Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now run with Wright. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Play action on first down. And that one's going to hit the turf. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Here's a give for Wright. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Brown's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to the well again. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Cade. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
To the air, third and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Cade, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Packers send out their punting unit. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Connects with Johnson. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Running behind center with right. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Putting a receiver in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Flush down out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's a give inside to right. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2. The Giants are set to punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Hand off to the back. And this run's limited to a minimal gain up to about the 44. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And that means 3rd down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to the air, following the pick 6. Put the body on the line for his team. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the 1st. Running back sent in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So it'll be 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Give now to the running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll try and punch it in. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal. Going ground game again here. And he's brought down for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Come on, offense. Come on.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Looking to the air here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Back to throw now. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
This is right. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
They run again with Wright. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. He's at the 20. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Giants will have a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, New York.
Now Wright. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
And the Giants first down.
Right again. And he's tackled for a short gain. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on second down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
They take a knee, and their season has begun exactly how they wanted it to, with a win.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from Green Bay.